All right, football fans, buckle up. We're diving headfirst into the hottest football updates you need to know right now. First up, Real Madrid midfielder Eduardo Camavinga is staring down a potential World Cup squad snub, with intense competition putting his spot on the French national team in serious jeopardy. Is this the end of his World Cup dream? Next, all eyes are on Brazil as Vinicius Jr is reportedly set to make a crucial start against Croatia. After a disappointing showing, can Vini Jr. reignite the Seleção and build momentum for the World Cup? Then, a massive transfer bombshell. Liverpool's sensational debutant Hugo Ekitike is climbing the Real Madrid wishlist at lightning speed after an incredible season. Could this young star be the next big signing for Los Blancos? And finally, a homecoming. Real Madrid is set to reactivate a buyback clause for Camo's rising star Nico Paz, dashing Inter Milan's hopes. We've got all the details on these blockbuster stories and more. Smash that like button, subscribe for all the latest, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Real Madrid's midfield maestro, Eduardo Camavinga, is facing a career-defining moment as his World Cup dreams hang precariously in the balance. Reports from El Equipe indicate that the midfield battleground for France is so fierce that even established talents like Camavinga are not guaranteed a spot in Didier Deschamps's squad. With France expected to name an expanded 25 or 26-player roster, the competition for central midfield roles is incredibly tight, with players like Aurélien Tchouaméni, N'Golo Kante, Adrien Rabiot, Manu Kone, and Warren Zaïre-Emery all vying for limited positions. Even Camavinga's versatility at left-back might not be enough, as France has specialist options there too. His season has been hampered by injuries and inconsistency, preventing him from securing a regular starting role at Real Madrid and impacting his international standing, evidenced by limited minutes in recent high-profile matches. While it's not a done deal yet, Camavinga's World Cup journey is far from assured. Will Camavinga fight his way back into contention, or is this a major setback? Stay tuned as we break down the midfield battle, and next, we're diving into who Brazil needs to step up against Croatia. Get ready for a massive boost for Brazil's attack. Vinicius Jr is expected to be unleashed in the starting lineup against Croatia as the Seleção look to regain their confidence and momentum heading into the World Cup. After a somewhat underwhelming performance in their last outing, the pressure is on for Brazil to deliver, and Vinicius's electrifying pace and skill are seen as the key to unlocking their full potential. While he's been in phenomenal form for Real Madrid, the demands of international football are different, and he'll need to bring that club magic to the national stage. Coach Alvaro Arbeloa faces a tough decision this weekend with Real Madrid's league match, but the national team's needs are paramount. Can Vinicius Jr. lead the charge and inspire Brazil to a crucial victory? Vinicius Jr.'s impact could be game-changing, but is it enough? We'll find out. Next, a Liverpool star is suddenly at the top of Real Madrid's transfer wishlist. You won't believe who. Hold on to your hats, football fans, because a Liverpool sensation is making huge waves in the transfer market. We can exclusively reveal that Hugo Ekitike has rocketed up Real Madrid's wishlist following a breakout Premier League campaign. The Spanish giants, renowned for their sharp eye for talent under chief scout Juni Calafat, have been closely monitoring the 23-year-old forward's rapid development. Ekitike has been nothing short of spectacular for Liverpool this season, bagging an impressive 17 goals in 42 appearances and stepping up as a talisman, especially with record-signing Alexander Isak facing limited game time. Despite Liverpool's significant summer investment in players like Isak and Florian Wirtz, it's Ekitike who has emerged as the most influential figure, delivering consistency, flair, and vital goals after his £79 million move from Frankfurt. Real Madrid now reportedly views him as one of the most promising young forwards globally, fitting perfectly into their long-term attacking strategy. While a move isn't imminent, Ekitike is on a shortlist for potential targets beyond 2026, with 2027 eyed as a key year for a decisive move. Could this former PSG prospect, who once seemed destined to succeed Mbappé, now be on his way to spearhead Real Madrid's next era at the Bernabeu? We also have updates on Liverpool's interest in Luka Vuskovic and Manchester United's pursuit of Evan Ndicka. Will Ekitike make the dream move to Madrid? The transfer saga is just beginning. But first, we've got news about another exciting young talent heading back to the Bernabeu. Inter Milan's transfer plans have hit a major roadblock as Real Madrid is reportedly set to snatch up Como's rising star, Nico Paz. Los Blancos are poised to activate a buyback clause for the 21-year-old Argentine prodigy, bringing him back to the Santiago Bernabeu for a reported €10 million at the end of the season. This move comes just 3 years after they sold him for a mere €7 million. Paz has been instrumental in Como's sensational Serie A campaign under Cesc Fabregas, emerging as one of the league's most prolific forwards with 10 goals and 6 assists, even helping them push for Champions League qualification. Inter Milan had hoped to bolster their attacking options with Paz, but Real Madrid's decision to re-sign him will undoubtedly spoil their plans. Despite being valued at €65 million, Madrid is set to bring him back for a fraction of that cost, demonstrating their smart transfer strategy and belief in his potential. Nico Paz returning to Madrid spells trouble for Inter, but what does this mean for Real's other young stars? We'll keep you updated. Now, let's wrap up all the day's biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's top football stories. Eduardo Camavinga faces World Cup squad uncertainty. Vinicius Jr. is expected to start for Brazil. Liverpool's Hugo Ekitike is a Real Madrid target, and Nico Paz is heading back to the Bernabeu. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content.